Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back. We'll go ahead and jump on in. Let's go ahead and see. I'm being called to our newer deck, Scorpio. Okay, we have the Blue Temple. I think you got this in your reading last time. Conjunction, interesting. Okay, I'm not exactly sure if it was supposed to come out, but maybe it's just calling back to the previous reading. Let's go ahead and see. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. I think it's in this part of the deck. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio people and placements. Scorpio, energy, please. Scorpio, people and placements. The symbol copper could be important. Something could be picking up energy. You could feel this kind of energy, this change on the horizon, something manifesting perhaps. Maybe your own sense of naivety is becoming less palpable, which is good. Maybe you're mastering it. Messages for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, any last messages for Scorpio people and placements and energy? Scorpio. Scorpio people and placements and energy. Scorpio people, Scorpios. Tell us about Scorpio people and placements. Scorpio energy. Okay, Sagittarius could be involved here. Somebody could have Leo placements as well. We have gold here. And interesting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read copper to start. And then we'll go into deeper. Let's see, copper. 133, Gemini energy here. This could be a friend, someone you met in commerce, someone intellectual, someone that likes to read, write, likes vehicles. Fertility, the womb, and Venus. Venus just came out on the horizon out of the dark underworld after a few months, so that's really good. So those areas that she rules, which is relationships and money, will be accessible to us increasingly. In ancient times, on an island called Cyprus, copper was mined extensively to make vessels and tools. The island is the same fertile ground for Aphrodite, the goddess associated with the planet Venus and the forces of love, pleasure, and fertility. Such is the magic of copper. This golden-hued metal elicits delight and mystique, even a sense of awe. The copper card marks the arrival of Eros into the laboratory. It is likely the alchemist has been hard at work for too long, prioritizing scholarly pursuits over sensual pleasure. Get ready for the shift of priorities for an awakening of the heart and the life-generating centers of the body. Yeah, so especially if you had like lower energy, that could be changing. You could feel like alive, more and more electric at this time as well. Copper's a great conductor, right? So yeah, maybe get some copper, put it around you to encourage positivity, energy, especially if you're lethargic. Clear those chakras. Okay, let's see. In the true alchemical experiment, nothing is excluded or separate from the work. Bring sensuality into the fold and embrace it with reverence and curiosity. Aphrodite smiles upon you. Interesting. I mean, Venus is going to shortly enter Leo soon. So maybe it's making a certain aspect to guys, or it'll be definitely at the forefront of your mind, these themes, especially since Venus is about to like square or oppose Pluto specifically. But anyways, chocolate contains copper. To ponder, chocolate contains copper. Interesting. Though bright and warm when polished, copper quickly oxidates, turning green or blue. Discern a metaphorical polishing up is in order. In esoteric wisdom traditions, Venus, so you could be reflecting or refining something mentally as well. Maybe your self-love or your relationships in general, your relationship to yourself and others, and to money and your self-esteem, self-love, because that's also what Venus rules very strongly. That's why she's so beautiful. Let's see. Are associated with the kidneys, so pay attention to your kidney as well. If you're having any pain, make sure you're drinking enough water in your kidneys. Interesting. A letting go is likely required in order to embrace Eros with open arms. So there could be a new opportunity for love in some sense, but there is a letting go of something that needs to happen. Okay, and I have looked up melanosis before, but maybe something about your sleep. This could be impacting your sleep if you're waking up with pain in your lower back. This could be likely because there wasn't enough water consumed or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. I might need to look up kind of symptoms with kidney issues or something like that. But let's see melanosis. Because I remember reading this one, but I don't remember the exact meaning of it. So. There it is, 107. So maybe a new business contract, relationship, business deal coming in, something ending, shared finances, could be increasing or ending, darkening, depth, readiness, and churning. Yeah, you could feel something on the horizon. You could feel this electric energy. In alchemy, darkness is an achievement. It indicates the material has been through a significant occurrence, sometimes called an initiatory experience, that has brought it to a state of readiness for the work. The darkness prepares us. We've moved beyond the small talk and the chit chat of the upper world and descended into the psychic layers of the soul. We admit who we are, full and bravely. So you could be facing fears that you've had, really coming to accept yourself and realize that everybody needs to just love themselves and accept who they are and really embrace it, and thus open ourselves to the process of transformation. When this card appears, it's not necessary to delve into what brought you here, the initiation likely by fire that has caused the embers to char. Rather, it's time to heal, and darkness is the remedy. Closing your eyes is a voluntary expression of the darkening. By practicing it daily, we drop into the depths and surrender. As the alchemist's eye adjusts, transformation begins. Okay, the wisdom of dusk. Maybe you're staying up later. The card is linked to Mortifactio and Pluto. If these cards appear together, so there's a big, strong Venus Pluto vibe. You know, the underworld, the god of the underworld, Hades, which is associated with Pluto, married the goddess of the underworld. That's what she became, Venus, and that's why we have winter, right? Because she goes under with Pluto. So definitely strong Venus and Pluto here. Somebody could have those aspects prominent in their chart, and hence their synastry with others. This would be an intense love nature. When they're combined, this can be money, the ability to manifest, attract money, large, quality, powerful people. But we are going to have a lot of those transits coming up now as more planets move into Leo and then oppose with Aquarius or square off with Pluto and Aquarius. So there's this really strong call to really come to new innovative ways of facing our deepest questions and fears and paranoid tendencies, and ways that we can be the detective and find out how we can become more powerful in our relationship to ourselves, our self-esteem, our money, how to attract better, more enjoy. This is like powerfully enjoying yourself, like very powerfully enjoying yourself. Um, Interesting. We have the peacock's tail right under all of this. It was kind of hiding and then it came out, eh? So let's see. The initiation, likely by fire, that has caused the embers to char. Rather, it's a time to heal the darkness, and darkness is the remedy. Closing your eyes, right? Okay. Okay, so Pluto, if these cards appear together, it's a sure sign that things are running. Time to lighten the mood and get into the sun. Interesting. Yeah, so really, there's a call to really powerfully transform how you enjoy your life. How do you step into Venusian activities? Tap into Venus really powerfully. So draw with charcoal. There could be some kind of possessive tendencies in relationships as well here. Let's see. Then we have the peacock's tail. Mm-hmm. There it is, 199. So yeah, definitely a call to come to a higher understanding, wisdom, knowledge, view of something. This could be Sagittarius involved here, could be ending something. Something could be coming slowly to the end and you can sense it. Full vision, the spectrum, and inclusivity. The peacock's tail is a sacred image in alchemy. You might be seeing peacock's tails more often. The mesmerizing display of tail feathers opens to mark the alchemist having shifted from a single to multi-perspective. This is a great achievement. So being able to balance all sides of your personality, the yin and the yang. The alchemist has opened 1,000 sets of eyes instead of one. Maybe powerfully loving yourself that's always the best way to start, I think. Powerfully loving yourself. They've discarded black and white thinking and allowed the full spectrum of colors, nuances, and solutions to come into the fold. Creative solutions to complex social and political polarities can be found in this sacred space. We did have a lot of Uranus energy. We have that Mars conjunct Uranus next Monday, which is, you can feel it building. So there's really a strong sense of we're going to be able to come to innovative solutions and how we go towards our goals with the Mars energy. Mars rules energy. It lights up any planet it's aspecting, right? So it's a really dynamic force. The force field of possibilities has opened, and the alchemist has entered a new paradigm belonging to multiplicity and dimensionality and inclusion. Utilize this perspective for positive change while it lasts. When falling back into black and white thinking, as any alchemist could do, envision the splendor of the peacock's tail. Each feather contains a shimmering universe of possibility. We need the dark and we need the light, right? So notice the palette in the cards. Are they black? Are they white? We're leaning towards a certain color. Is there a wisdom to be gleaned? Bring as much color in as you can today. Experiment, use it as a therapeutic means of expression and a way to loosen up your thoughts. So maybe you need to do art, maybe get some more decor that's inspiring to look at, different colors, rainbows to enliven the mood. This is really interesting. Okay. Scorpio, you guys are getting deep. Of course you are. Beautiful energy. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. I love how there's like a wreath here. It looks like there's a diamond. You will be playing a different role. So you might be needing to tap more into your darker side, more into your truth, authenticity, not hiding or pretending to be better than you are or something like not that you're bad. I just mean like, some people show only like an aspect of their personality, but they don't lean into the full authenticity. And people who do really come across as more embodied and powerful and true and honest and good people than those who don't. So, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. This could be related to Venusian endeavors, art, relationships, marriages, business contracts, diplomacy, mediation, courts. Um, this can also be a way of attracting money towards you, since Venus is an attractor, manifestor kind of vibe. Venus is finally coming out of the underworld, so she will be empowered. If you want to do rituals to Venus, that could be wise. She is the goddess of the underworld in a sense, right? She is. So even as a Scorpio, even if you don't lean into Libra or Taurus, I mean, Taurus is your opposite, so you both, like, Taurus is territorial over money, and Scorpio is kind of like possessive over like shared finances with other people. But yeah, lean into that kind of stuff. Tell us more for Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, there might be forces working against you, so they are asking you to lean into your darker side, to your darker nature, to your ability to protect yourself, especially if you are trying to make some big changes in your life. Messages for Scorpio. Because not everybody wants to see you change, right? Someone could have a big mouth, so you might need to be careful or quiet around this person. Scorpio. But these are temporary problems, which is good. You'll still be successful and you'll still move towards the money path. Wow. Okay. You might need to protect somebody, a friend around you or something. There could be obstacles to overcome, but a sincere wish will be granted with somebody born in December. Or, I mean, there's other ways you could take that, of course, but that's how I took it. There could be opportunities also in career down the line. Oh, shoot. I don't think there's much else in here, right? Especially if you're feeling dissatisfied in your job. Messages for Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Good fortune is coming to you. Could be in October. Success. Wow. Success right on the money path. Wow. With good fortune right under that. This could be something to do with a friend. Scorpio. A long journey. This could be something about real estate. Opportunities are waiting for you. These could be in October. Or maybe after you put an end to something. Warning you of a problem. Well, tell us more for Scorpio. Make sure that you're balancing your hobbies, you're enjoying your sex life. Messages for Scorpio. 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 Maybe you're coming to realize, like, yeah, protection from a powerful friend and love. Maybe this friend is helping you tap into your own sense of self-love, or loves you a lot, or cares about you, and is trying to raise your standards, help you to become stronger, I think, perhaps against people that are looking to use you or take advantage of you. You could be feeling a little frazzled just with that Uranian energy. We had moon square Uranus yesterday, but Uranus is kind of prominent this month with Mars conjoining Uranus on July 15th, which will happen, I think, for the last time in our lifetimes in this specific configuration. So Uranus rules innovative ideas, eureka moments. Like suddenly you'll just get the answer out of nowhere, or like you'll just, it'll just come to you, or the right pieces will fall into place. You'll see something across the street, and then somebody will say something, and then it's just like eureka, I've got it. So Scorpio, messages for Scorpio, best advice. Crow 11, definitely a new gateway opening up. This could be in your ability to assert yourself, to put yourself first for once, especially if you used to be an overgiver. That is not the way forward at this time, especially with more planets moving into Aries energy. So let's see, in the next year or two. So we're kind of right now, a lot of people on Earth, I think, are going to be reframing their subconscious, their fears, taking control over their lives, changing things, being disillusioned from previous ideals that were false, or they're kind of getting clear. So Something's coming, messages, and pay attention. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. So the gods could be wanting to inspire you with a divinely guided idea or something like that. They just need you to pay attention, be in the right place, right time, listen to your instincts, go with your first thought, your first instinct, just do it. Just try practicing that more and more. Yeah. There's something manifesting. Could be with your words or with your mind. Yeah. Maybe there's awakening or deep shadow work or something will be revealed. Your higher self chose this card because a message is coming your way and is warning you to keep an eye out for important signs and clues for what's to come. Nothing truly manifests without some warning. The signs might be subtle, but they have been prompting you your entire life. You might feel a sensation like a tingle in your neck, or perhaps a decision gives you a sense of dread. You might have an idea that instantly lifts your spirits or feel some electricity when you meet someone new. All these sensations are clues that attempt to steer you towards a rewarding life. Pulling the Crow card is a sign to trust in your intuition, especially in the coming days. You may be quick to dismiss your feelings as being silly, and perhaps they are in many societies. However, you're connected to the spirit realm where all things are possible, and the only answer is the one that gives you the feeling of peace, joy, and success. Trust in your ability to read the messages of the universe and to know that there's always a pathway for safety for those who know how to look. Interesting. Adjusting your antenna. Interesting. So maybe meditate, maybe take some time out, stare into like a glass of water or a bowl of water, kind of just look outside, light a candle, etc. Anything like that that just helps you stay present, grounded, living in the moment, and everything like that. I hope you like this reading. If you did, I'd really appreciate some support on this video. It really motivates me to put more readings out. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or you can hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thank you. Take care.